The world of arm wrestling is looking to Turkey, and on the weekend we see some amazing matches happening at East vs West 2, and we are trying to predict the unpredictable, the matches in the heavyweight division. So, watch it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new episode of Hellboy Arm Wrestling Entertainment, and as you can see in the background, I'm your personal Hellboy, Matthias Schlitte, and we are back on track and talking about the first big sporty event of the year 2022. Not the Formula 1, not the Olympic Winter Games, and not anything with football. We are talking about arm wrestling, exactly about the Super Match Massacre on the 12th of February 2022 in Turkey, in Istanbul, with a phenomenal card. And today we are taking a closer look on the prediction in the super heavyweight division. So stay tuned. Doch bevor wir uns nochmal die phänomenalen Matches hier für dieses Event angucken, nochmal ein paar kleine Details vorab. Und zwar das ganze Ding heißt East vs West Part 2 und Part 2 Teil 2 nicht ohne Grund, denn es gab schon im Jahr 2021 die erste Auflage dieses Supermatch-Turnierformats und Organisator des Ganzen ist Engin Terzi. Ich denke, den Armwrestling-Freunden brauche ich den Mann nicht mehr genau vorstellen. Ich mache es aber trotzdem. Mehrfacher Welt- und Europameister, eine wirkliche Armwrestling-Legende, nicht nur in seinem Land, sondern auch auf internationalem Parkett sehr, sehr respektiert, auch fachlich sehr gut ausgestellt und auch ein hervorragender Organisator. Und Engin bringt uns dieses tolle Event mit sage und schreibe 16 Supermatches, und das sind nicht nur bloße Supermatches, das sind wirklich Traummatches hier am 12. Februar aus Istanbul. Ihr könnt das ganze Ding auch euch live mit angucken. Es gibt wieder einen Livestream, den ihr per Pay-Per-View euch kaufen könnt. Geht wieder so ähnlich wie bei den Larry Wheels Event über Core Sports Point TV, und das Ganze könnt ihr dann für ein paar Dollar euch zulegen, und ich kann wirklich nur dafür werben, wenn ihr was für den Sport tun wollt und auch nicht nur die Organisatoren, sondern auch die Sportler und den ganzen Sport Armwrestling unterstützen wollt, dann kauft euch einfach für die paar Dollar dieses Event, guckt es euch an, wird sicher eine großartige Sache, und schaut nicht irgendwelche schwarzen Livestreams an oder sowas, sondern das habt ihr doch nicht nötig. Kauft euch das Ding, es lohnt sich wirklich, und ich bekomme dafür keinen Cent, sondern ich bin da wirklich auch als Fanboy dabei. Genau, warum heißt das Ding East vs West? Wir haben auf der Ostseite einerseits Sportler aus Europa und aus Asien, verstärkt immer die ehemaligen russischen Staaten, Kasachstan und so weiter. Und auf der Westseite haben wir meistens nordamerikanische Sportler, also USA und Kanada. Manchmal sind auch ein paar Brasilianer mit dabei, aber in der Regel heißt es eigentlich Nordamerika gegen den Rest der Welt, und das Ganze sehen wir auch am 12. Februar. Und jetzt schauen wir uns die Matches an. First of all, we got the main event of the evening, the Clash of Legends. We got Brzzenk from the US versus Kachi Zoloyov from Russia. So let's take a closer look to the athletes. We all got on one side Brzzenk, the US legend, the Michael Jordan of arm wrestling. He won everything. He's a legend since years, but he's also a legend which is not too young anymore. So, I guess he will become, in 2022, he will become 58 years, so at the moment he's still 57, but nearly 60 years old, and in the last years he was a little bit inactive, but I guess the last big tournament which he took part in was the Moldova Cup. He placed pretty well, didn't win the whole tournament and didn't made it to the final, but made some pretty good matches in his division, and especially in the last month he became more active, tried to get used to the fighting style and to the super match format to get ready for the match with Devon Larratt. He got a couple of super matches on his way versus Chance Shaw and versus Paul Lin. Got some small problems with Paul Lin as well, but also like young guy, strong guy, so nothing to be ashamed about it. And then we got the format or the super match between Devon and John Brzeng, and yeah, we know the outcome. So Devon dominated. John was well prepared, and I hope he will keep some of his shape and will keep some of his form. And yeah, for this event, which is now coming on the 12th of February, I'm not sure about his weight exactly, but I guess he will be around 110 kg. And we got on the other side Kachi Zoloyov, legend from Russia, much younger than John, so he must be in his middle 30s, but he dominated the WAF and the EAF events for years, and also in the Slotty Tour he was very successful, won nearly every weight division he took part in, but also got in the last months some small problems with injuries. For example, the last World Championships he made it to the final, but couldn't fight in the final because of some injuries in his shoulder and arm. So it's hard to predict. We got two legends of both sides. Kachi will be a little bit lighter than John, I guess around the 90 kilo probably. And yeah, that was their last match. So in this event, John dominated the event. The match was pretty easy going for him, or maybe not too easy, but it looked easy for him against this very good champion. But this match was nearly 10 years ago, and Kachi was much lighter than John, so this time it will be much closer. And for me, it's a match which is hardest to predict. But that's okay for a main match. So, but we would like to predict the unpredictable. So I would give about the age and about his usage to this tournament format. I would give some small advantage to Kachi Zoloyov, and so 51 to 49%. And so I will say that Kachi will win against John with 3-2. So we will see a nice. Also a very interesting match will be Michael Todd from the US versus Gennady Kriegvinya from Georgia. So we also got again USA versus Eastern Europe. Michael Todd or both Genadi and Michael are coming from some defeat, so yeah, it's a match of bitten heroes here, and Michael Todd was on his way back to the top. He wanted a shot for Levan Saginashvili so bad, and he tried to win a transition match versus Devon Larratt in Dubai 1 year before. So Michael Todd was well prepared for this match, but I guess Devon was stronger and better prepared, and so we saw a match with no own points of Michael Todd versus Devon. Devon dominated and now will have a chance to face Levan this year. And we got Michael, who lost, in my opinion, too much credit. So for me, he's still a puller who's able to pull in the top 5 of the world. And I guess Michael will want to prove this, so he will be very well prepared. Is awesome, especially about his endurance, and a little bit older than Gennady, but strong wrist and very unique style, so very well prepared in my opinion. And we got, on the other hand, we got Gennady Kriegvinya, multiple Georgian, European and world champion. He also had the option to win a match versus Levan Zagnashvili in 2015. It was in the final. He won the final for the World Championships in Malaysia versus Levan. Yes, and after this, he got the chance to pull in the top 8 division. But after the conflict between PAL and WAF, he didn't do this, so he was more focused on training his students in Georgia. Just had some only matches, so he pulled with Dave Sheffy in Poland some years before, lost this match, and especially some months before he lost against Ermes Gasparini. Got some major problems with his wrist against him, maybe also some injuries as well. So, but not the best prediction, not the best preparation for this kind of tournament and this kind of hard fight. So I will see that Michael got an advantage, but Gennady is also like a tough dude, and I guess it will be a long match and it will be a hard match, but I think that Michael Todd will win this match with 3-1. What do you think? About the replacement match of the day from Kazakhstan versus Ukraine. We first got Artyom Morozov of Kazakhstan, and he originally was planned to pull versus the Brazilian legend Marcio Barbosa, but Marcio couldn't join the card. Don't know if he's injured at the moment or if he can't travel, but so Engine got an amazing job, made an amazing job, and he replaced one legend for another legend. So he got Ievgenii Prudnyk from the Ukraine, multiple European and world champion, and especially one of the top 8, not favorites, but one of the top 8 athletes at the moment. So basically first he pulled until 85 kg, 90 kgs in WAF and EAF events, did pretty well, beat Rustam Babayev in the past, so also Ukrainian champion and very well known in the world of arm wrestling. And yeah, so he stepped up with his weight, must be now around 110 kg, and he pulled in the top 8 division, was also like in a replacement, so probably he's most of the time a replacement here in this high class tournaments, but did an amazing job, came to the semi-final, just lost against Levan, and at the end of the tournament he took the brown medal, 3rd rank in this high quality tournament. And on the other hand we got the young big guy from Kazakhstan, Artyom Morozov, very strong especially in his biceps. So yeah, tough guy, did pretty well on this last last World Championships, and yeah, so big guy, and so it's hard for me to guess who's the favorite here, but I would say, especially from his experience in some super matches, I would say that Ievgenii will be the favorite here and will win the match. I guess Artyom is good for to win a match, but I would say that Ievgenii will win this match with 3-1. But we also got some young guys on this card, not just old legends and very experienced guys. We also got some, not newcomer I would say, but some young people on this card. We got Chance Shaw from the US versus Sandris Sedis from Latvia, from Letland, Riga on this card. So we're starting to present a little bit the guest from the US, Chance Shaw. Yeah, mid-20s, between 120 and 130 kg at the moment, and he did pretty well in the last months and last year. Not too experienced, but had some nice matches, especially versus John Brzeng. Lost this match, but won some credit in the arm wrestling world, especially in North America. And we got on the other hand Sandris Sedis from Latvia, so he's not too young in the sport, very experienced. Did very well on the European and World Championships, and it was a big surprise when he won the 105 kg division on the Slotty Tours in the Muir World Cup. So did pretty well, and I don't have to explain about the school of Coach Ray in Riga in Latvia. So very experienced, hard training, good training. So I would say that Sandris is the favorite in this match, and sorry bro, but I would say that Sandris will win this match with 3-0 versus Chance. So that's it. We try to predict the unpredictable, the outcome in the super heavy division of East versus West part 2. What do you think? Am I right? Am I not right? What's your opinion about the matches? I would love to know this, so write a comment in the comment section and watch the event, and stay happy, stay healthy, stay arm wrestling. You're Hellboy. Boom!